Emilia Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, GTL family. Now, you might be thinking, who is this? Someone new. So it's Fazan from Quality Shot. I'm covering for JG in his absence and Ben as well, though he may be coming on later as well. It's Raducanu versus Tamara, Korpatch. And at the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix on the centre court, round number 2, I can see already in the comments wondering how Emma's going to do. A really, 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 really interesting match on our hands here today. So let's get through some of the comments as well. So first of all, Marlis is saying here, JG, isn't this the qualifier versus Camilla Giorgi match you predicted? Not sure about that. Can't speak on behalf of JG. I'm sure he'll be able to tell you. Dream match, says James. Like him, but she can't play. A bit harsh, isn't it? US Open champion. Can you play, James? What's your most impressive trophy? Hayden says Emma is going to come through again today. Let's see. I mean, it's interesting. This is one of the more unique tournaments I find on tour, with it being clay and also indoors. There's not many tournaments like that, to be perfectly honest with you, and it plays slightly differently. I guess it kind of takes away the outdoor conditions and the wind and the sun, etc., which you normally associate with clay courts. Although in Barcelona at the moment, it's all about the rain there. So it's been raining and raining and raining in Barcelona. And how horrible has that been? Novak Djokovic, though, of course, got through pretty easily. Do you want to say against Kecmanovic? A good win, you'd say, because I think he was the underdog going into it. Liam Holdaway, thanks for joining, says surely she can beat Korpatch. I have to be honest with you, I don't know a lot about Korpatch. I have seen her play highlights, etc. Had to do a little bit more research, though, to be perfectly honest with you, on her. German player, highest ranking of just over 100. Yes, you expect Emma Raducanu to beat her. She's still very, very, very inexperienced on the clay. Hello, Kaz. Gary says, I was wrong. And so happy about it. Nole's third set today was vintage. 81% first serve percentage. That is vintage, to be fair. Especially in the last couple of years where he's bulked up his first serve and he's been hitting his spots, especially after employing Goran Ivanisevic. You just feel his serve has gone to the next level and it's become such a weapon. And let's be honest, I think it will help him in the long term, and it already is. So, yeah, 100% a good sign if you're a Nole fan. And says, I'm breaking Kecmanovic's rhythm at the end. All is well with the world. Now go, Emma. And Liam Holdaway saying here, you didn't say welcome back, tennis fans, in Ben's raspy voice. Welcome back, tennis fans. I think I should have said that, to be fair. I obviously know my tennis. Says, I'm sure your tennis is better, JG and Ben anyway, so don't worry. Oh, no, that JG and Ben have got very good tennis knowledge. They got very good tennis knowledge. Let's not be harsh. They're good. They're good. Kaz says, yay to Djokovic, then hopefully Emma can come through this too. Yeah, some of you might know me, so I've got my own channel, nowhere near as big as Ben and JG's, where they've created this fantastic empire and GTL family. Called Quality Shot. We'll cover a bit of tennis there. It's a little bit different to this channel. To be fair, we do some Watchalong, etc., but nowhere near to this scale. So really excited to get involved and help these guys out as well. Also engage with you guys. Win probability 64% Emma Raducanu is what I'm seeing on the TV right now, which is interesting, very interesting, because you might have expected to be slightly higher, but Korpatch is playing at home. She's got heavy strapping on her shin, actually, her right shin, which is quite interesting. So we'll see how Raducanu plays. I think, she did well to win her first round match pretty comfortably as well, which is what you'd like to see against Sanders. 6-1, 6-2, a little cheeky breadstick in there as well, which is what we always like to see. A little cheeky breadstick, unless, of course, you're supporting Sanders. Gary says, Kaz, have you heard before? And you are outstanding. Happy to have you today. Yeah, I mean, Djokovic, that was a really important win, you feel, because he needs some games under his belt, doesn't he? Especially you just feel like he needs to get the motor running. It's almost like, when you have a car that you haven't driven for so long and you just struggle to start the engine. I just feel like that's what Djokovic is like at the moment. But once you get the engine started, then it's like, okay, yeah, I can feel the power from the engine. I'm driving. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. I feel like that's what Djokovic needs to do. Raducanu, by the way, it will be serving first, the number 8 seed. We should be getting underway here very, very soon. She's just about to collect her new balls and hopefully be making our first serves in. I obviously know my tennis is cool to see a lot of the tennis podcasters collaborate with one another. It helps strengthen the community. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, look, I don't see it as competition, more as like, let's just strengthen this community. Anyway, here we go. Raducanu, Korpatch. So good start from Raducanu. Finds her first serve. Korpatch goes into the tram lines with the forehand down the line. So 15 love. A good start for the Brit. Gary says, sorry, Kaz, but I was addressing our host. My bad, you're both outstanding. Thank you. Thanks, Gary. That's nice. Happy to be here with the GTL family after a few weeks away. Yeah. Also, you can become a member at GTL and do like the video. I've been told, and very much so, it's really important that you guys like the video. It does help out the channel. So please do smash the like button. 100 likes is the goal. Second serve here from Raducanu into the forehand of Sanders. Then just forehand to forehand, but down the middle of the court. Both players, neither really taking the risk. And then Korpatch goes, let's try and go cross court and get some momentum in this rally, but goes into the net with the forehand. Just breaking down that side. It must play pretty beautifully, this court, considering it's indoors and on clay. First serve from Raducanu, just clips top of the net, and it will be a let. So let first serve here for the Brit. Interesting to see how far she might be able to go if she is to win. Second serve out wide to the forehand. Forehand to forehand exchange here. Very deep from Korpatch, but down the middle of the court. Then Raducanu goes backhand, cross court, backhand to backhand. Then a drop shot from Raducanu. Korpatch gets up very nicely. A drop shot in return by Korpatch. Very good touch from the German. It has to be said. She goes, you can play a drop shot? Well, I can play even better. Very impressive from the German player. Raducanu going for the drop shot, just didn't quite execute it well enough. And Korpatch did really well there. Raducanu just sliding, not quite able to get to that. So 30-15. You can see the lovely Porsches in the background. You've got 2 white ones and a red one. Great to see. Very glammy. Serve down the tee to the forehand of Korpatch, into out from the German as well. Raducanu with the backhand in response, and a slice, but very short. Korpatch comes up in the court. Approach shot from Korpatch into the forehand corner of Raducanu. She tries to pass her cross court, but can only go long with the forehand. So 30 all. She's going to be hoping to win this next point. She doesn't want anything messy in the first game. Doesn't want to be saving any break points early on here. Well played by Korpatch, though. Very proactive, as we like to see. Not being conservative in her play. Raducanu just getting a feel of it. That's a fantastic serve. She hit the line there with the short slice serve out wide. No, she hasn't. I thought she just hit an ace. But doesn't manage to hit a spot. As the chair umpire just checking the call. Oh, no. Oh, no, she has. The chair umpire overturns the decision. She did. Just clipped the line there. So 40-30, fantastic serve from Raducanu. It really was. Beautiful, just classic short slice serve from the juice side. Easy as you like. 3-point, ace, beautifully executed. 40-30 and game point. Down the tee from Raducanu. And the forehand goes wide by Korpatch. So she does hold very, very nicely. And that, I think, calls the Raducanu button. My first time. Yeah. And Jamie says, come on, Emma, play like yesterday. Because Emma in 2. He's backing Emma Raducanu to do it in straight sets. A good start. I mean, the serve, especially on the juice side, looking pretty solid. She's made a couple of serves. It's really early doors, though. Really, really early doors. Gene Stewart, thanks very much for the donation. Says, hey, Mr. Quality Shot, what a pleasant surprise. Yeah, thanks for joining. Gene, really appreciate it. Second serve here for Korpatch to deliver down to Raducanu. Forehand clips the baseline. Very good return from the Brit. And backhand to backhand exchange here. And Korpatch targeting the Raducanu backhand. It's a clear tactic. But then a huge forehand from Korpatch down the line. Wow. Takes the forehand on the rise. Absolutely crunches it down the line. Raducanu just going cross-court with her own forehand, but a little bit short, not really too much on it. Just sits up quite nicely, and Korpatch really goes through the ball there. Absolutely smashes it. That's a hefty blow from the German. Should be hoping for more forehands like that. Hammer forehand. Gene says, by the way, you can call me Gene. Okay, I will. 15 love here. The German then goes to the backhand of Raducanu. Raducanu returning long. It's the right idea. She's tried to go cross-court with the backhand return. Again, trying to find depth, right, which is exactly what she did for that first point. Clipping the baseline. This time, though, just overcooks it a little bit. So 30 love here to the German. A good start to her service game. She would have been hoping for something like this, to be perfectly honest with you. It's a very good start. Doesn't want to be under pressure. Second serve, though, again for Raducanu to have a look at. Oh, yeah, good forehand down the line from the Brit. Comes forward after a short ball. Goes into out with the approach shot, then a volley. And very good volley. The approach shot wasn't actually particularly good from Raducanu, quite short. Korpatch just slices the backhand into Raducanu's path. And it's a backhand volley from Raducanu behind Korpatch. A good volley, good enough volley, that's for sure. Good serve out wide from Korpatch. Good return, though, from Raducanu. Right into the corner, the backhand corner of Korpatch. Good depth from the German, is it? Or she just gone long? She has. There's been quite a few overturned calls already in this match, interestingly. Supersonic says hi, all. Hi, Supersonic. Big serve from Korpatch. Very interesting service action. Not the traditional service action you'd see. Left arm, her lead arm, she barely uses it. It falls really early. Backhand to backhand here. Oh, and Korpatch goes long with the backhand down the line. Just misses her spot there. She's trying to be proactive, but does she have the ability really to keep up this type of aggressive play? I'm not quite sure she can find that level of consistency. 30-40, an early break point here for Raducanu. A huge opportunity. Misses the first serve. She's really been struggling to find that first serve. It will be a second serve here again for Raducanu to look at. You'd imagine she's going to come inside the baseline once again. She does. Crunches the backhand, cross-court, backhand to backhand. Raducanu goes into out with the forehand. And then the lob backhand from Korpatch. Raducanu goes lob backhand in response. Very deep, though. And Korpatch makes the mistake. She goes long. So an early break here. For Emma Raducanu, she's 2 love up. The perfect start for the Brit. Yeah, broken in style there. Couple of interesting backhand lobs from both. I love how Raducanu just plays the backhand lob in response. Gene says Emma needs more matches to get used to the clay. Agreed. And Kaz agreeing here as well. So look at this. Non-seeded opponents for Raducanu, by the way. She's 1-4, lost 5. That's not great. Raducanu. Good start from Raducanu. Sam says quality shot in the house. Yep, quality shot in the house indeed. Yeah, good start from Raducanu in her second service game. She's got the break. Can she consolidate it? Gene says, love your commentating. Appreciate it. 15 love here. Oh, serve out wide. Tries to find the serve out wide. Just long, though, from the Brit. So second serve here. Korpatch needs to be proactive on the second serve return, right? That's exactly what she needs to do. Oh, double fault. Big double fault from Emma. That's a huge double fault. She's overcooked that serve by quite a bit. She tried to go down the middle of the box as well, so that's surprising. Gary. Oh, thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. 15 all here. Please as well, guys, remember to smash the like button to this video. Subscribe to GTL. Oh, huge forehand down the line from Korpatch in return to this Raducanu serve. But Raducanu just too good. Moves really well to her backhand side. Gets back into the rally. Gets into neutral. Then pounces on a short ball from Korpatch. Just comes forward. Hits the forehand down the line into the open space. It's a slice from Korpatch, and it's just not a very good slice. Not enough depth. Not enough venom on it. And she pounces on it. Serve again from Raducanu into the forehand. I'm not sure whether she is trying to target the forehand, whether she thinks that's a perceived weakness of Korpatch's, because most of her serves, especially first serves, have been to the forehand of Korpatch, or whether it's just she's trying to feel her. Sometimes when you're trying to feel your serve, the more natural serve is normally to, as a righty, to go to the forehand. And she might be thinking, I just want to make some first serves first, find my rhythm, and then I can start changing direction, I guess, because at the moment a lot of forehand returns for Korpatch. Look at, oh, that's poor from Korpatch. 2 missed forehand returns, and she does consolidate the break. Yeah, really impressive from Raducanu there. Korpatch, just you can just see there's a golfing class currently at the moment, and not really sure whether Korpatch is going to be able to close it. The only thing I can think of is if Raducanu's level drops at the moment. She's not playing fantastically, but she's playing a good enough level that it's just too consistent, really, for Korpatch. Jeannie says, BBC, due to Djokovic being informal, Emma wins Stuttgart now. I don't know. I don't know. Marvin says Raducanu made a fantastic volley lob in her last match. It was epic. Love the volley lob. Someone like Alcaraz is fantastic at that, isn't he? He's got a fantastic lob, but also great touch. And to hit a volley lob, you need to have really good touch. So it's fantastic to see players execute it well. Yeah, Casey saying Raducanu off to a great start. Yeah, I mean, she couldn't be off to a better start. 3-love, got the breaker serve. Jamie saying, I hope we don't jinx it by saying possible meeting with Iga Swiatek. Meeting with Halep hasn't happened yet. True. It's true. She needs to get through this first. I mean, I know I'm saying that Raducanu is, a level above, and I think she is, but she needs to make sure that she's continually playing at this level and being consistent. If she drops her level, you just never know. Korpatch could suddenly start finding lines with her ground strokes, could start firing down first serves consistently and making her returns easy, especially if Raducanu keeps on serving into the forehand. Korpatch trying to get on the scoreboard. That is a huge fault. She's hit her first serve closer to the baseline than the service box. I'm not joking. It's very close to the baseline. She's actually smiling. She can't believe she's just hit her first serve there. Second serve here for Raducanu to look at. Into the forehand. Big forehand from Raducanu cross court. Then a fantastic backhand on the line from the Brit. Korpatch is on the back foot straight away because of the return. Tries to change direction and go down the line, but it's not well directed enough. Not enough venom on that forehand either. Raducanu steps in, absolutely crunches the backhand on the line. Love 15. This time, backhand again from Raducanu on the return. Very good depth. Very good from Korpatch, though, in forehand. Goes into in again. Raducanu lobs that forehand up. Very good depth. Into out goes Korpatch. And the backhand from Raducanu goes long. Good from Korpatch. Much better. Being proactive. Raducanu, interestingly, hitting those lobs. You see that more predominantly in the women's game than the men's. You don't see many rallying lobs, right? You normally only see a lob when someone's in the net. Or if it's a really, really defensive situation where you're having to lunge. But in the women's game, you see it more often. Second serve again here for Korpatch to have a look at. Will she have another forehand return to feast on? Steps in. Yeah, she does. Big forehand. Korpatch does well, though. Gets it back in court, but middle of the court. And Raducanu on the front foot here. Backhand on the line again. And Korpatch goes long. That's how she had so much success, wasn't it, in the US Open? She was willing to go down the line on the forehand and backhand regularly. And she was executing it consistently with pace and precision. And that's what we're seeing a glimpse of that at the moment from Raducanu. Again, this time a first serve from Korpatch goes into the backhand side, a lob backhand from Korpatch. And Raducanu says, nope, not going to have any of that. She steps in, takes the ball on the rise, hits a huge into-in forehand. Korpatch can't handle the heat and goes long with her own forehand. So 15-40 here, 2 double break points here for Raducanu. This could be a bagel if she's not careful, Korpatch. This time goes to the forehand again, predominantly just serving slice serves, really. Doesn't seem to be able to serve anything but slice serves. Big forehand on the line from Raducanu. Backhand to backhand here. Korpatch with another lob backhand. Then goes into out with the forehand. She's got Emma on the stretch. And yeah, Emma Raducanu goes into the net. Better from Korpatch, just using the angles and making sure that she's trying to get Raducanu in uncomfortable positions, right? That's exactly what she's trying to do. Gary says, my feeling is that Emma's fundamentals are outstanding. And when her serve is on, she can steamroll like she did in New York. Agreed. I think her serve's a big, big part. If that's firing, then you just feel the rest of her game is good enough to compete with anyone. Backhand to backhand rally here. Oh, Korpatch goes long by an absolute mile with the backhand. Double break. This could be a complete wipeout. It really could be, you feel. You really do feel like it could be the way this is going. Gary says, my feeling... Oh, we've already gone through that. And just slapped my microphone out of the way. My microphone hasn't done anything. Gene says, no, Korpatch is tanking. I don't know. Well, good serve from Raducanu. Has she made that? No, just long that first serve. Needs to try and find the backhand more. I know she's having it all her own way, so you might think just keep on doing what you're doing. But as she plays better opponents in this tournament, which I'm just assuming she's going to win this match, still a long way to go. She'll need to find that first serve into the backhand as well. Can't rely on going on to the forehand because, you know, people like Swiatek, Halep, they'll crunch that forehand return. Second serve return from Korpatch goes long. She's just struggling to make balls here, to be perfectly honest. She's struggling to get into rallies. It's hard to watch it at parts because she just seems to be completely outclassed. Yeah, big serve again from Raducanu. This time it is a first serve. Goes out wide to the backhand. Korpatch goes into the tram lines. 30 love. This could be a love game. Oh, short return. And then it's a drop shot from Raducanu. Beautiful drop shot from the Brit. The return was short from Korpatch. Backhand return. Raducanu finding the backhand with her serve. Really, really good from the Brit. And just way too short from the German down the middle of the court. Raducanu says, thank you very much. I'm going to finish this point off with a beautifully constructed drop shot. Great feel from the Brit. Goes out wide again with the serve. Comes forward. Drive volley from Raducanu. That is vintage Raducanu. Even though she hasn't played many matches, that is what we've been accustomed to seeing. Beautiful serve volley there from the Brit. She's now 5 love up. Game to love and a consolidation. Wow. I mean, that was... we are seeing an absolute blitzing at the moment, to be perfectly honest with you. This has been dominant, absolutely dominant from Emma Raducanu. 5 love up. Gene says her offensive game is great when it's on. Yeah. Andrew says, did Georgie totally choke or something? How did Korpatch beat her? Camilla Georgie's an interesting one, right? She's interesting. She's very, very interesting because you just feel like she's very, very inconsistent. She's got fantastic talent, but I mean, she's even said herself she doesn't really like playing tennis. Like she says, I do it for a job, but I'm not passionate about playing tennis. I just do it because I'm good at it. Understandable. Like, it's fair enough. Not everyone loves what they do. But yeah, I think I'm not quite sure, to be perfectly honest with you, because looking at this display so far, it's pretty surprising that Korpatch would have beaten her, to be perfectly honest with you. But it is what it is. 5-love here. Can she bagel her, which would be embarrassing to say the least, but she's good enough player to do it. Who knows? Maybe Korpatch comes back. But yeah, Korpatch won 3-6, 7-6, 6-1. She breadsticked Georgie as well. Impressive win. Gary says Georgie did not play like this against Georgie. I'm a Georgie fan, but this year she is a mystery. Yeah. She did beat Georgie Kaz. Supersonic says, I hope they're not tiring Emma, knowing she almost can't last in the 3 sets. I could be wrong, but then again, who knows? Yeah, slice serve from Korpatch, dragging Emma out. Then a volley from the German. She's a sitting duck in the neck, though. It's a lob from Raducanu. Does she make the lob? Yes, she does. It's a fantastic forehand lob from Raducanu. Really impressive. Korpatch did really well up until the volley. The volley just wasn't good enough. She loops the volley deep. Raducanu has so much time. She's just a sitting duck at the net there. Serve out wide. This time's the backhand better from the German. Forehand from Raducanu down the middle. Then a backhand cross from the German. Lob backhand from Raducanu. And Korpatch gets over another lob backhand from Raducanu. And that's because the backhand from Korpatch has gone long. She just keeps on missing. If she's going to play this type of tennis, she has to be consistent with it. Jamie's saying, Vamos, Whitney. And Katie says, I was watching a clip of Iga versus Barty in Adelaide. It was a whole different world. Yeah, I mean, that is fantastic. Fantastic, right? We thought that would be a rivalry for years to come, but not to be. Not to be. Second serve here for Raducanu to have a look at. I'm telling you, she can bagel her. This is just... She's struggling to win a point, Korpatch, at the moment. Second serve, Raducanu goes cross-court with the forehand. Forehand on the line from the German, then up the line with the backhand goes Raducanu. Fantastic shot. Then goes again with the backhand. It's a defensive slice from the German. Raducanu steps in, crunches that backhand down the line. She has 3 set points and a chance to bagel the German here. This is just incredible. Do we have a bagel button? I don't think we do we? That is just... I just can't believe what I'm watching. I just would have thought it would have been a bit more competitive than this, but at the moment, Raducanu is too good. Good backhand depth from Raducanu. Good from Korpatch as well. Very good depth in the backhand, but Raducanu finds a fantastic angle, as does Korpatch. Fantastic backhand-to-backhand exchange, and then short goes Korpatch into the forehand corner. Raducanu steps in, great movement, and just hits the forehand behind Korpatch down the line. She bagels Korpatch here. 6-love in the first set. That is absolute domination from Raducanu. The best possible start she could have asked for. 6-love in the first set. Surely it's not going to be the same. If she double bagels her, I won't know what to say, to be perfectly honest with you. Korpatch has not played very well. Oh man, what a set of tennis for if you're a Raducanu fan. Easy as you like. Yeah, broken serve and a game to love it. Yeah, great vocals from Ben there. I can only imagine. And Gene saying Georgie has no game plan, just ball bashing. She has a low margin on her shots, and that doesn't always work in tennis. Yeah, I think high percentages, right? That's what you need. Casey says, guess Korpatch is inconsistent, and Georgie too this year. Haven't heard much of her. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, and Sam saying, yeah, the bagel definitely was incoming, unfortunately. Marvin says, Raducanu is a good all-surface player. People should allow her to develop her game instead of critiquing her. The development of a good game maybe takes time. Yeah. Kaz, believe it or not, yes, but Korpatch was occupying somebody else's body. Yeah. Double bagel incoming, says Gene. Wow. Wow, what a set, says Kaz. Yeah. Gary says Jean agreed about Arena. I like her a lot too. But yeah, she got a good win against Andrescu, wasn't it? Who obviously made her comeback. That was a good comeback in the end. Obviously, she won her first game, but she was disappointed to lose to Sabalenka. But a good win for Sabalenka to just get the ball rolling again. Let's hopefully see her back to her best. Although won't see her at Wimbledon, unfortunately. Less said about that, the better for me. BB says Iga versus Emma. Can't wait. Love Emma. Confidence booster for Raducanu for sure. 707 Lady T says, hello, you have your own channel, correct? Yeah, I do. It's Quality Shot is my channel. If you do want to check it out, go for it. But yeah, I'm also now going to be hopefully helping out Ben and JG on some of the live streams as well. I'll still be doing live streams on my channel and obviously regular content as I always have been. But thought, why not? It's a good experience, and obviously you guys are great. So I thought, yeah, why not do it? Udit Malhotra says, love Sabalenka. I actually love her game as well. It's just exciting to watch, isn't it? Gary says, Emma belongs out there. I pray she's going to reach her potential as a player. Yeah. Guys, well, so end of the first set. Please remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Really, really does help out the channel. And, of course, do become a member if you're interested in becoming part of the GTL family. You can see a serve rating just superior. I mean, almost triple the serve rate of Raducanu. 1 ace, 1 double fault. First serve percentage at 69%. First serve points won at 91%. She's only lost 1 point on her first serve. Says a lot. Second serve points won, 2 out of 5. I think, the second serve needs to be pounced on by Korpatch, to say the least. I think she needs to be attacking that. How many likes? 30 likes, guys. Come on. There's like over 60 of you in the chat. Smash the like button. Doesn't cost you anything. My first stream. Come on, be nice. First stream on GTL, anyways. Gene says Emma is winning the French Open, guys. Getting a little bit ahead of himself, Gene, but it's all good. Kat says, me too, Gary. I'm sure she'll get there. If she wins this easily, it'll give her a real boost. True. Udit says, what's gotten into Emma? She's flying. Gene says she's a clay bot. Eager, that's why not. Oh, right. Yeah. Good point. Good point. James says, apologies to Emma, you can play. You know what, James? I respect you for going back on your initial comment and acknowledging that you were wrong. I appreciate that. So we should be getting underway here now. I think Korpatch had a bit of a bathroom break, maybe. Probably washed her face, tried to wake herself up. And Raducanu starts off with an ace. So that adds insult to injury. It's a short slice serve out wide from Raducanu. Beautiful placement from the Brit. And no one's returning that. Really, really good start for Raducanu. 15 love. This time goes into the forehand again, down the tee on the ad side. Backhand from Raducanu. Then into out goes Korpatch. Raducanu then drags Korpatch out. Cross court, and she goes into the tram lines with the forehand on the line. Too many unforced errors from Korpatch. Way too many. I mean, she is just leaking unforced errors left, right, and center. She's not hitting winners, so it's only downhill from here, right? 30 love, good serve, down a tee from Raducanu into the backhand of Korpatch. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Good angles found and depth from both, to be fair. Lob from Korpatch. Raducanu goes lob as well in return. Interesting. That seems to be a pattern. When one player lobs, the other one lobs as well. Then a drop shot from Raducanu. Beautiful drop shot. That is sublime touch from the Brit. It really, really is. It's the backhand slice drop shot. Great feel. It really was. Set up nicely as well. The forehand on the line. The backhand cross from Korpatch is not quite deep enough. And Raducanu steps in beautifully. Gets over the ball. And fantastic touch and feel from the Brit. Really, really good. Big serve from Raducanu. It goes into the net. So 40 love. But a chance here to hold to love here for the Brit. And she's just, the momentum, it doesn't seem to be shifting any time soon. Yeah, second serve from Raducanu and the forehand return from Korpatch into the net. Dumps the forehand into the net. She just, her forehand is not firing. And I do feel like her backhand is more solid. And that might be why Raducanu has been going to the forehand predominantly when serving. I can only imagine. Yeah, holds the love there. Really, really, really poor. First set, by the way, 2 winners for Korpatch, 13 unforced errors. Jean says, "See, summoned her Claybot powers." Yeah, indeed, indeed. Gary says, "Emma is a beautiful player to watch, and I mean her game, not the rest." Very good. Yeah, yeah. But 13 unforced errors to 2 winners for Korpatch is just not good enough. She hasn't won a point in as long as I can remember. To be fair, lob from Raducanu. Oh, what a way to win your first point in a while. It's a lob from Raducanu, and Korpatch, she's pedaling backwards, and she hits this fantastic drive forehand. That is a fantastic drive forehand volley. Wow. That is special. Out of absolutely nowhere. Kaz says, "Does anyone know where Korpatch is ranked? I haven't heard of her." Yeah, she's ranked just outside the top 100, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, just having a look at a cool 30-15 here to Korpatch. So this is much, much better from the German. She's starting to find some rhythm behind the serve, which is what you want. This time goes, oh, hello, an ace out of nowhere. Sorry, when did she start serving aces? Her serve looked like it was just a glutton for punishment the whole of the first set, but maybe that was just her having a horrific set because that's a fantastic serve out wide. And Emma Raducanu is getting nowhere near that. 40-15. Yeah, this time goes long with the first serve. Is she going to finally get on the board? 6-love in the first set. Second serve into the forehand, clips the back of the line there. Slice return from Raducanu, then a slice on the backhand. Korpatch on the offensive here. Very good into out forehand. Raducanu goes down the line with the backhand. Oh, whips the forehand. Korpatch, really good depth cross court. And Raducanu can only hit the ball inside her own half of the court. That was really, really good from Korpatch, to be fair. Much, much better from the German. She's finally on the board, 1-1. This is what we like to see. A bit of competitive tennis. Jamie says Iga did a double bagel in Rome. Yeah, she did. That was, yeah. Gary says, I actually enjoy watching both Emma and Layla. I just like the way both of them play. They have the skills and they have a thought when they're out there. So good tennis IQ, I think Gary's alluding to. Oh. Second serve here for Korpatch to have a look at after the first serve goes long. Gene says, imagine getting bageled in your home country. It happens. It happens. Remember to smash the like button, guys, as well. Second serve into the forehand of Korpatch. What a forehand from the German. She clips the line going, oh, wow. She clips the line there with the forehand on the line. That's beautiful. Fantastic return winner from the German. Raducanu is watching it. I think she's too busy watching it, really, to be fair, although I don't know if she would have been able to get to that either. Love 15. Good start from the German. Very good start. Goes down the tee. Beautiful ace from Raducanu. Really, really impressive from the Brit. Fantastic response, to be perfectly honest with you. Finds her spot there. 3 aces so far today for her. This is much better from Korpatch, though. She's starting, you can see she's got more confidence in her game. That's what we want to see. Forehand from Korpatch, cross court, backhand to backhand exchange here. Oh, Raducanu overcooks the backhand cross court there by quite a bit as well. So Korpatch has got an inroad here on the Raducanu serve. Can she get the break? That would be controversial, wouldn't it? Considering how poorly she played in the first set. Never know. Oh, big serve down the tee from Raducanu. Backhand to backhand here. Oh. Into in goes Korpatch. Yeah, really impressive from the German. She opens up 2 break points here. That was a fantastic point constructed from the German. Went backhand, backhand, backhand. Waited for the shorter ball. Stepped in. Went into in forehand. Raducanu just not able to handle that. That's impressive. Really, really impressive. 15-40 here. 2 breakpoint opportunities here for Korpatch. Can you believe it? Forehand. Oh, it's a forehand cross court from Raducanu, and Korpatch whips the forehand down the line. She gets the early break here in the second set. Can you believe it? 2-1, and she's up a break, Korpatch, after being bageled in the first set. Unfortunately, we do not have a Korpatch button, so I can't press that because she's not really well known enough. But that is crazy. I mean, what is going on there? She's out of nowhere. She's just found some fantastic form. I mean, I'm not complaining. That's what I want to see. That's what we want to see, right? We want to see her playing well, to be perfectly honest with you. So that's great to see. Let's go through some more of the comments. Gene says, I wanted to ask you, what did you think of Djokovic's win today? Yeah, a good win. I mean, I think, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm actually quite surprised in a way that he did win, because I wouldn't have been surprised if he had lost, in all honesty, to be honest with you, because he's just not looking as solid as we expect him to be. And the reason for that is because, as I said, it's like a car that you haven't driven in a long time. It takes a while to get the engine running. I just feel like he hasn't quite got the engine running yet. He will. Give him time. He will, but it's not quite yet. Gene says Korpatch suddenly started playing a lot. Yeah, exactly. Crazy. Yeah, I agree. Kaz says glad it's a bit more of a match now, to be honest. Agreed. But you want Korpatch to, if you're a Raducanu fan, you want Korpatch to be competitive enough, but not so competitive she takes Raducanu to a third set. Fantastic point here. It was a drop shot from Raducanu. Korpatch gets there. Sorry, drop shot from Korpatch even. Raducanu gets there. Lob from Korpatch. If she'd made that lob, it would have been a really, really well-constructed point. Doesn't manage to execute it well, though, unfortunately. So, love 15. First serve out wide. Just goes long, though. It's a second serve here for Raducanu to look at. She needs to try and get the break back here. ASAP, you would say. Try and stifle the momentum that the Germans got 2 games in a row. She can't make that return, though. That will be disappointing. Second serve from the German. And Raducanu goes along with the forehand return. Casey says Emma will smoke all of tennis. Just wait. I love the DP as well, the Lego one. Great, Casey. Love it. Gary says, this is how Korpatch played against Georgie. She's way better than the first set. Yeah, obviously, much better clay court player. Oh, that is beautiful. Goes slice serve out wide, Korpatch, into the Raducanu forehand. Raducanu goes cross court with a forehand return. Korpatch whips the forehand cross court behind Raducanu for a clean winner. That is sublime. Right into the corner. Dare I say it, Nadal-esque the way she hit that as well. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Short ball from Raducanu. Korpatch comes up, goes into with the forehand. Raducanu somehow gets it back into play. She's on the back foot though. Korpatch stepping in on the backhand, drives it cross court, backhand to backhand here. Then down the line goes the German. Forehand down the line from Korpatch. Short ball from Emma. Steps in, does Korpatch. Emma Raducanu slices defensively. She's somehow still in this rally. I don't know how. She's combating. She's now the aggressor. She goes forehand down the line. Short ball from Korpatch. What a rally. And Raducanu puts away the short ball, goes into him with the forehand. Wow. That is fantastic defense from the Brit. Somehow managed to stay in that rally. Korpatch wasn't clinical. And Raducanu somehow managing to stay in the rally. And then in the end, giving it the final touch there as well with that fantastic forehand. Beautiful point from Raducanu. Warrior Silva says, come on, Emma, break back. Yeah, that's what we want, isn't it? That's what we want. Gene says, today he looked better than yesterday. Definitely an improvement. Yeah, agreed. Second serve here for Raducanu to have a look at. Steps in, goes cross-court. Fantastic return depth. Has she made it? Did she make the return? Yes, she did. Fantastic forehand return. Really, really impressive. Korpatch can only slice into the net. So a break point opportunity here. Break back opportunity here for Emma Raducanu. (30-40). Oh, big serve, but down the middle of the box. Not a fantastic return from Raducanu, though. Too short on the backhand. And yeah, just on the back foot throughout that whole point. And Korpatch just sets up a beautiful backhand on the line. Crunches it. And Raducanu not able to get anywhere near that. Just didn't do well enough with the first ball there, Raducanu, with that return. And Korpatch just hammering away there. So saves the break point. We're at juice. Goes into the backhand again. Korpatch could serve. Backhand to backhand rally here again. Then goes down the line again. Korpatch slice from Raducanu defensively. Short though from the Brit. And Korpatch steps in and puts the backhand cross court away into the open court. Really, really good from the German. She's suddenly starting to show, I guess, some of that form she had against Georgie. And we've definitely got a competitive match on our hands here. At least a competitive set. Advantage to the German. Can she consolidate that break? Second serve here for Raducanu to have a look at, though. Big opportunity for the Brit to get it back to juice. Goes backhand cross, then goes down the line, does the Brit. Very defensive forehand lob from Korpatch. Raducanu goes cross-court with a forehand. Backhand to backhand here now. Good depth from both. Then a lob from Korpatch. Raducanu goes lob as well. Then a cross-court. It's a volley from Raducanu. The volley's not good enough. The volley's not good enough from Raducanu. It was the right play. She goes cross-court with the backhand. And Korpatch crunches the backhand cross. Oh, man. The volley, though, from Raducanu is just so loopy and short. Just not good enough. She's a sitting duck at the net. And she gets past with ease. The German consolidates the break. Yeah, not good at all. It was a great point, Gene, but unfortunately not able to get the break back here. So 3-1 down here, Raducanu. Serve out wide from Emma, then goes, does really well there. It's a short return from Korpatch, goes cross-court with the backhand, then comes forward, puts away the short ball down the line. 15-love. Yeah, his game was clicking, says Gene about Djokovic. 12 travel 21 says, is this the quality shot bloke? Yes, this is the quality shot bloke. Thanks 12 travel 21 for joining. Appreciate it. Do smash the like button, guys, as well. Quite a lot of you in the chat. Let's get to 100 likes. That's what I've been tasked in getting. We can do it. Crazy, says Alikis. Yeah. It is crazy. Out of nowhere. Double fault from Raducanu. This is not looking particularly good. She's losing some of the exchanges in the rallies, which, I mean, that was non-existent really in the first set. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum has shifted quite dramatically, to say the least, to be perfectly honest with you. I think Raducanu's level dropped a little bit. I think Korpatsch's level has definitely risen, that's for sure. And Raducanu hasn't adjusted her level as well. Second serve into the backhand, and Korpatch goes into the tram lines with the backhand into out return. 12 Travel 21 says, where's JG and Ben? JG is busy. I mean, he's got some errands, I think, to sort out. And Ben, I'm not sure, but both unavailable. So I'm filling in for today. Backhand cross-court return from Korpatch, then goes deep with the backhand, but goes long. Or tried to go deep anyway. This is better from Raducanu, though. 40-15. She needs an easy hold here, you feel. Then she can try and work her way into a return game. Here you go, 40-15. Big serve down the tee from Raducanu. And I thought she made that, but it's gone long. So second serve here for the German to have a look at. Needs to be proactive here on the second serve return. She's been better in this set. Yeah, good return, good depth down the middle, but good depth. Then a slice from Korpatch deep. Raducanu tries to go into out with the forehand, just misses the line there. So 40-30 to the Brit. Has still got a game point. Just doesn't look as composed as she did in the first set, and that's understandable. Right, she's a breakdown, still pretty calm. Big serve from Raducanu down the tee, but it's a let first serve. Gary says, Kaz, if you don't know, I'm a Noel nut like Gene. Huge fan, says Gary. Nice. Warrior says, Emma, please hold. Yeah, definitely needs to hold here. You feel she has to hold, really. Second serve into the forehand, backhand to backhand exchange here. Then really good forehand on the line from Raducanu. Backhand to backhand again. Good depth from both. Oh, and then Korpatsch tries to go down the line. She changes direction. She crunches the backhand, but she misses her spot. She goes into the tram lines. Raducanu does really well there, you feel, to hold, because it was an important hold. It really was. She's 3-2 down. She's still a breakdown, but she's still in the set. She's in touching distance, you feel. Just needs to get an inroad on the Korpatch service game, for sure. Casey says, thanks for the stream, mate. All we get in the US, no problem. Please remember to smash the like button to this video and do subscribe to the channel as well. If you also want to become part of the GTL family, then do click the join button to become a member as well to support the channel. Supersonic says, why, Casey? Is it about the broadcasting rights? Yeah, could be. Yeah, could be. And yeah, and I'm Fazan from Quality Shot, separate channel, much smaller than GTL. But yeah, if you want to subscribe to that and check it out, then do feel free to as well. But do make sure you like and subscribe to GTL first, of course. That's why I'm here. So 3-2. I do love how unique this tournament is, as I said, being clay indoors. Just so interesting. Casey says, matches on Tennis Channel in the US. Okay, Casey, check it out. Yeah, do check it out. Yeah, 3-2. She needs to get the break back, you feel, pretty soon. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty difficult, you feel. First serve goes wide from Korpatch. The second serve here for Raducanu to have a look at. Huge opportunity here. Now, just to get a little inroad here, love 15 needs a good second serve return here. Second serve into the forehand, goes cross court, forehand to forehand exchange here. Korpatch doing well to drag Raducanu out, and down the line goes the Brit. Comes forward, does Korpatch. Really good approach shot into the backhand corner of Raducanu. And Raducanu on the stretch can only put the ball into the tram line. So 15 love. Casey says Tsitsipas takes the first set 6-1 against Ivashka in Barcelona. That match has finally happened, right? It's supposed to happen yesterday, got rained off. Then there was rain this morning. And then now, finally, we've had the first set there, which is, well, good because it's just been raining all the time, unfortunately. 15 love. Korpatch for the second serve again. Raducanu goes cross court again. I think she needs to go down the line, to be fair, with some of the returns. She's being a bit safe on the return. Goes cross court, though, with a huge backhand Raducanu. That is absolutely massive. It's so big. Korpatch is literally scrambling to get that back. Sets up the point nicely, but to be perfectly honest with you, that backhand, it wasn't really set up. It was just an unbelievable shot. She just clearly felt like it was on and backed herself to hit it. Crunches it right into the corner. 15-all. First serve, drags Raducanu out. Good return cross court. Is it? No, it's not. She's just missed the return. So it needs to be making that. Needs to be making that return. Hasn't missed it by much, to be fair. But an important return there. No, 15-30, 30-15. Big difference at this stage in this set. Goes into the backhand side. Then into in goes Korpatch. Forehand down the line from the German. Too short from Raducanu. She's not going deep enough in the ground stroke. She's not being proactive enough, I think, there. I think the return just didn't really put her in a good position. Put on the back foot straight away, to be perfectly honest with you. And that just meant she was struggling throughout. Short slice serve from Korpatch just misses her spot. So it will be another second serve. She's had a lot of second serves, Raducanu. She hasn't really cashed in. Second serve clips the back of the service box. Good return from Raducanu down the line. There we go. Makes such a big difference when you take that extra little bit of risk and you go down the line. It's a second serve return. She's more than capable of going down the line with the return she does. Then it's a defensive slice from Korpatch short. Raducanu goes behind her, goes down the line again. Clean winner, 40-30. Needs more of that. Another game point, though, for the German. Doesn't find the first serve. So this is a huge point. Takes it to juice, and it starts to become very messy for the German. Second serve into the backhand. Raducanu goes cross court. Then a looped, lobbed backhand from Korpatch. A lob from Raducanu. Raducanu drives the backhand cross court. Then goes again cross court, backhand to backhand. Lob again from Korpatch. Raducanu goes in to win with the forehand. Then goes down the line. Oh, she goes miles long with that forehand. That is, not particularly good from Raducanu. She did well to get into that position. It's not able to push her. Yeah, we are into the business end of this set now, 4-2. Katie says she's tightening up. Yeah, maybe. I think the change of pace is... I don't think she's liking it, to be fair, but very good start for Raducanu on her serve. Goes short slice serve. She loves that short slice serve out wide on the juice side. And finds an ace again. So 15 love for the number 8 seed. This time goes down the tee. Forehand down the middle from Korpatch. Cross court from Raducanu. Then slices, or tries to go for the drop shot actually, but it's not good enough from Raducanu. She goes forehand, drop shot, and Korpatch hits a very, very good forehand down the line. It's a beautiful forehand. Clips the line. Really, really impressive from the German. Really, really impressive. So 15 all here. Raducanu needs to be careful because you just feel like if this gets taken to a third set, it's anyone's game, to be perfectly honest with you. Really good return down the line from Korpatch. Oh, that is beautiful composure. It's a short ball from Raducanu. She's got a lot of time, Korpatch, and she just waits and waits and waits and then just just really caresses the ball into the backhand corner of Raducanu. Just really, really impressive. Waits for Raducanu to make her move. She goes to the forehand corner and then just eases it into the open court. Set 2 winners. Look at that big difference. 11 for Korpatch, 7 for Raducanu. A big difference from that first set, of course. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Raducanu on the back foot. Korpatch really crunching away. Short ball for her to put away. Raducanu gets to it though. But then Korpatch does so well. She gets across to the forehand down the line and volleys beautifully into the open court. 15-42. Double break points here for Korpatch. What a turnaround this has been. Absolutely crazy, genuinely. Like, cannot believe what I'm watching at the moment. After that first set, I just thought it was going to be easy as you like for Raducanu. Nope, not to be at the moment. 2 break points here for Korpatch. Oh, doesn't find the first serve, Raducanu. She has to go second serve here. And Korpatch has been returning that second serve particularly well. Goes cross-court with a forehand. Oh, Raducanu goes down the line. It's the right shot, but she goes way too close to the line. She goes into the tram lines, 5-2, and she's a double break down now. So Korpatch is 5-2 up, and she'll be serving for this second set. Oh, if you're an Emma fan, that's pretty disappointing. Kat says, yes, all right, Korpatch, we're glad it's more of a game, but stop it now, please. Like, yeah, exactly, right? That's the thing, isn't it? Like, if you're a Raducanu fan, you're thinking, okay, like, yeah, it's great to see her blitz her 6-love and bagel her, but as a tennis fan, you just want to see some competitive tennis. But then as soon as it gets, to this point where she's 5-2 down, you're just like, okay, but we don't want her to lose. That's the thing, isn't it? So it's a balancing act. It really is. Guys, over 80 of you in the chat. Great to see you guys here. Thanks for tuning in. Please do remember to smash the like button, please, if you haven't done so already. It does help out the channel a lot. And do subscribe to the channel as well. Both help the algorithm, just helps the channel to grow. And if you want to become part of the GTL family, you can hit the join button and become a member as well. Gary says, this is 2 matches in 1 so far. Yeah, it really is. It's been a tale of 2, well, it's been a match of 2 halves, I guess you could say, is what they say in football, right? A match of 2 halves. That's pretty much what it's been so far. And yeah, I'm Fazan from Quality Shot as well. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. So 5-2 down, a double breakdown. The question is, can Raducanu come back from this? Because it will take a lot for her now to come back and I think really pick herself up and say, okay, I'm not playing particularly well there, but I can pick myself back up. Good serve down the middle of the box and then drop shot from... Oh, that is beautiful from Korpatch. Raducanu goes down the middle with a return and Korpatch says, okay, that return's not good enough. I'm just going to hit a fantastic drop shot. Beautiful slice, backhand drop shot. Raducanu doesn't even bother trying to chase it. Really, really impressive. Good serve from Korpatch into the corner and clips the baseline though. Raducanu with a return. Good return then. Fantastic backhand on the line from the Brit. Goes forehand cross court. Then goes down the line with the backhand. She's really, really honing in on the forehand corner. And then she has a forehand drive volley opportunity. Puts it away. Much, much better from Emma Raducanu. Really, really impressive from the Brit. Much, much better, you feel. Just constructed the point really efficiently there, Raducanu. Good composure as well. Good depth. Kept knocking on the door, was patient. Pounced when the opportunity came. Second serve here now for Raducanu to look at. This is big opportunity. Right, if she wants any chance, right, she has to break because obviously she loses this game. She loses a set. So she's returning to stay in this set, really. Big backhand down the line from the Brit. Then goes cross-court with a forehand. Oh, and Korpatch tries to go big with the forehand on the line, but goes into the net. An unnecessary risk in my book. 15-30. So Raducanu's got an inroad. She's got a big inroad here. Can she open up break points? Who knows? Korpatch could get stiff. She could get tight. Trying to serve for the match. Needs to make her play as many balls as possible, you feel. Well, serving for the set even. That's not going to help though. Serve down the tee and Raducanu hits the forehand into the tram lines, trying to go into in. Not particularly good from her. Should be disappointed not to make that return, to be perfectly honest with you. 30 all here though. Goes out wide into the forehand, and Raducanu again misses the return. This time goes cross court into the tram lines. Korpatch looks like she's having an absolute ball of a time. I don't know, she just looks so happy. Just the expression on her face, she looks really, really happy. Don't blame her. Set point for the German. Will we be going into a decider? Huge into out forehand from Korpatch, then goes down the line with the backhand, forehand to forehand here. Huge again. She's just hitting the ball so much better this set, Korpatch. Yes, she is. She goes backhand cross court, and Raducanu goes into the net with the backhand. We've had just over an hour in this match, and it's one set all. We are going into a decider. Korpatch takes that set 6-2. What a set of tennis from the German. Wow. What a turnaround. What a turnaround. Crazy. Unbelievable. Let me get up some stats as well for the set. I like going through my set-by-set stats. I mean, that must have been a massive turnaround, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, set 2, let's have a look. 3 aces for Emma, 1 for Korpatch, 1 double fault to 0. Raducanu hit that 1 double fault. I mean, 85% first serve percentage from Raducanu is really good, but she's only won 53% of her first serve points. That is really poor. 33% behind the second serve. 71% for Korpatch on first serve, 63% on second serve. I mean, she's just not backed up that first serve particularly well. And the issue is, and I said it in the first set, that she was predominantly going to the forehand side. And I think Korpatch has just read it. And she said, okay, well, you're just going to keep on going to my forehand side. You're not really going to my backhand very often. And when you are, okay, I'm in a little bit of trouble because, you know, I'm not particularly comfortable hitting that backhand return as well as my forehand return. But she's just not had to hit many backhand returns at all, to be perfectly honest with you. And it's been a lot better. So yeah, not impressive at all from Raducanu in that set. She'll be disappointed. She'll be really disappointed with that set, to be perfectly honest with you. Needs to do better. Needs to do better, you feel. Just, it's disappointing, I think, from a level point of view to see Raducanu just drop her level like that. That is slightly worrying. And actually, while we're waiting, should we get some of the... let's get up a little... Yeah, well, a couple of nice little tidbits there from the GTL boys. Gary says, always beware of players playing at home, I say. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. Thanks, guys, as well for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Do remember to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Get involved. We are starting the second set, and 15 all already. Raducanu under pressure, you feel, to make sure that she gets... I mean, let's be honest, she needs to hold here straight away. Otherwise, she's on the back foot straight away. It's going to be really tough for her. She has to have a good service game here. She needs to hold, and not just hold, but I'd imagine hold without going to a juice game. We haven't seen many juice games, to be perfectly honest with you. So that has also been pretty interesting to see. In fact, I don't think we've had many at all. I think we had one maybe on Korpatsch's serve. That's it. So, yeah, really, really interesting on that front. But second serve here for Korpatsch to have a look at 15 all. Big opportunity for the German here to get an inroad straight away on the Brit serve. Not ideal whatsoever, is it, for Raducanu here? She did so well in the first set. Imagine losing a match after bageling someone in the first set. Forehand to forehand here. Raducanu changes up and goes down the line. Then goes backhand to backhand again. Oh, wow. That is ridiculous. What a forehand from Korpatsch. She just pounces on a little bit too short from Raducanu on the backhand. Doesn't also direct it quite well enough. And Korpatsch steps in and crunches the forehand down the line. That is a huge forehand. She's really found her feet on that forehand. She started crunching the ball. And the amount, I just feel like the way that she's been hitting the ball, it'll be interesting to see miles per hour wise and also topspin as well. What's the difference between the first set and the second set for Korpatsch? Because I feel like it just visually, it looks like it's worlds apart. Like she's hitting the ball so much harder, so much cleaner. Genuinely, it's just ridiculous. A 30 all though, good from Raducanu. Short ball from Korpatsch and goes down the line with the forehand 30 all. Oh, that's a fantastic serve to get her out of a bit of trouble there. 30 all, it was, definitely murky waters, isn't it? 30 all on your serve. And finds that short slice serve out wide. Really good serve. Ace number 5 for Raducanu. 12, treble 21 says that home players. Novak is looking at home in the Novak Djokovic Belgrade Open. Fair enough. Into out forehand from Korpatsch. Oh, the Raducanu goes into the net with the forehand. Trying to change direction and go down the line. I said we haven't seen many juice games. We're going to see one here now. And this is not what Raducanu would have wanted. That's for sure. Guys, only 48 likes. Come on. Get those likes up. We want to get to 100. So come on. Get those likes up. Huge forehand from Korpatsch down the line. And then a lob forehand from Raducanu deep. Korpatsch goes drive backhand down the middle. Another lob. Clips the baseline. Lobs the backhand. She's moonballing it, Raducanu. Oh my God. She's gone to moonball tactics, Raducanu. She's just hit 3 lobs in a row there. 2 lob forehands and a lob backhand. And she was waiting really for Korpatsch to make the mistake. That's exactly what she did. She was waiting. She's trying to get the mistake from Korpatsch, really, trying to induce her into making a mistake. And that's exactly what happened. But very, very defensive play from Raducanu, but effective. Big serve out wide to the backhand. Backhand the line from Korpatsch. Short, though. Oh, she's on the front foot, though, the German. Just moving Raducanu side to side here, but she makes the mistake. Raducanu does well there. She wrestles back momentum with a very good forehand cross-court. Drags Korpatsch out. She tries to whip the forehand herself cross-court, but goes into the tram line. So it is a good hold, a good start for Raducanu here. 1-love in this third set. Casey says, liked and subbed. Good to hear. Gary says, 12, treble 21. So far, Novak playing all his Serbian brothers, but it must be nice playing at a tennis center you created and named after you. Well, to be fair, in that match against Zher, he was very close to losing that. Zher had opportunities, you feel, in that second set, in the tiebreaker. It wasn't clinical. Second set, 8 winners from Raducanu, 10 unforced errors, 13 winners from Korpatsch, 8 unforced errors. So on paper, it doesn't seem like a terrible set of tennis from Raducanu. And I don't think it was terrible. I just think Korpatsch played well and then Raducanu didn't up her level like she should have. Slice serve from Korpatsch out wide. Forehand cross-court return from Raducanu. Forehand to forehand exchange here. Raducanu changes it up with an absolutely sublime forehand down the line. Wow. The depth, the power, the precision on that forehand, unreal. Takes the ball on the rise. That is a phenomenal forehand from Raducanu. It's a running forehand as well. She takes it whilst moving sideways there. That was fantastic. Return from Raducanu deep, then a lobbed forehand. And Korpatch says, I've had enough of these lobs. Tries to step in and take on the in to out forehand. Drives the forehand into the tram lines though. Love 30. This is a huge opportunity for Raducanu early in this deciding set. Can she finally wrestle back the momentum she lost after losing that second set? Big serve down the tee from Korpatch. She's not going to make it easy, Korpatch. Big serve that was. Short return from Raducanu down the middle of the court. Korpatch steps in, hits a fantastic cross-court forehand into the open space for a clean winner. 15-30 here. Still got a chance here, Raducanu. Needs to open up a break point. Good serve down the tee. Good return, though, from Raducanu. Short lob from Korpatch at an angle. Then clips the baseline with the forehand on the line. Here we go. Forehand into out from Korpatch. Lob from Raducanu. This is a rally of attrition. Lob to lob here. Oh, my gosh. Korpatch steps in. Oh, she's had enough. She's had enough, Korpatch. She's like, I'm so sick of these lobs. She literally charges forward, tries to take the lob on, and tries to hit a drive forehand. She hits the drive forehand so long. I just can't explain. But she just got fed up. She got fed up, really, of the lobs. 15-40 here. 2 breakpoint opportunities here for Raducanu. Huge opportunity here. Second serve now for Raducanu to look at. Can she get the break in this deciding set? What a moment it would be for Raducanu fans. Huge forehand on the line. Return. Takes on the drive volley after a short ball from Korpatch. Puts it away. Raducanu gets the breaker serve in this deciding set. Wow. Turned it around fantastically, Raducanu. Really intelligent tennis. She gets the break here. She's 2-love up. Can she consolidate it? Can she win this deciding set and go forward and meet Swiatek in the next round? Yeah, Gary says, good game, Emma. Hopefully that rights the ship. Yeah, I mean, this is a huge moment if you're an Emma Raducanu fan, that's for sure. She's 2-love up after a hiccup, really, in that second set where Korpatch played some really good tennis. Let's not take anything away from her. Raducanu now back in the driving seat here. And ironic because it's the Porsche Grand Prix. Can you tell it's a dad joke? I am a dad. I have a little one. He's only just over a month. So the dad jokes may flow. Second serve from Raducanu into the forehand of Korpatch. And she will be disappointed. Goes into the tram lines with the forehand. You can see she's like, should have done better there. Gary says that moonball Emma added to her game is working again and again. You know what? I was saying this earlier that in the men's game, you don't really see it, to be perfectly honest with you, the moonball. In the women's game, you do start to see it. I'm not a massive fan of it, to be perfectly honest with you. Big serve from Raducanu and Korpatch goes backhand into the net. So 30-love. This is a really good start to the service game and a potential consolidation for the Brit. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the moonballs, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. It can be effective. I just think against the better players, they'll combat it. They'll take it on. They'll take the ball early as well, so it's nullified. But, yeah, it's something to have in your locker for sure. There's nothing wrong with it. Good from... really good from Korpatch there. Had Raducanu on the back foot and then just wasn't clinical enough, to be perfectly honest with you. Managed to get back into neutral Raducanu and Korpatch goes into the net. Info says hola, hola. And Casey says bageler again. I don't know if it'll be another bagel, but we'll see. We'll see. Big serve out wide from Raducanu. Goes long, does the Brit. Second serve here now for Korpatch to have a look at. Could it be a hold to love here? Haven't seen many of those. Huge backhand from Raducanu. Short though. Korpatch steps in. There's another lobbed backhand from Raducanu. There we go. See, this is what I mean. So if you're confident enough to step in and take it on the half volley, then it's completely ineffective. And also you need to have great depth on that lob backhand or lob shot. She's hit that lob backhand, it's too short, and she's taken it on the rise and said thank you. It's absolutely creamed it cross court Korpatsch for a clean winner. Nilo G says Emma Moon Balkanu. Oh my god. Big serve from Raducanu out wide. Then, that is phenomenal. That is really good from Raducanu. She serves out wide to the forehand, drags Korpatsch out. Korpatsch goes cross court. She then goes backhand down the line behind Korpatsch. Easy as you like. Fantastic hold. She consolidates the break. Kaz says Emma on top so far in the third set. Yes, she is. Hasn't lost the game yet, of course, and a break up. So a very good start for the Brit. King of Just says, who is this? Why did you kidnap Ben and JG and take over the channel? Yeah, it's a takeover. So I'm Fazan from Quality Shot. I have my own channel as well. If you do want to check us out on... if you do want to check us out on YouTube, you can. It's a smaller channel, and we do tennis as well, but slightly different. But do check us out if you want. I'm basically just covering for Ben and JG today, but who knows, might be on more times in the future as well. Enjoying having you guys in the chat and interacting with you guys, and hope you guys are enjoying the commentary as well. Also, do remember to like this video, smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, GTL, and hit the join button if you want to become a member. Kaz says, nice, Neil. Yeah, very good. Sam says, this went to 3. Thought Emma would wrap it up. Yeah, she didn't. She didn't, to be perfectly honest with you. It was a very entertaining second set. Gary says, I'm not a Moonball fan either, but it sometimes infuriates opponents. Ladies used to try it with Chris Evert, and she used to give it right back. I remember that well. Yeah, that's what I think. To be fair, I think it was Korpatsch started doing it, then Raducanu didn't reply, but now she's predominantly the one doing it, really. And that's because Korpatsch has found a little bit of form. Really good from Korpatsch, by the way. That goes down the tee with a serve. The return from Raducanu doesn't direct it well enough into the backhand corner. Korpatsch goes in to win with a forehand, crunches it for a winner. Sam says, Vamos Emma bagel, please. We'll see. We'll see. She's on her way to winning the set. Whether she bagels her, I don't know, but it's definitely not over yet. Over 80 of you in the chat, guys. We want 100 likes, so we need to get double the amount of likes. Smash the like button. Doesn't cost you anything. If you don't mind, read us, help us out. Thank you. Double fault from Korpatsch. I think that's her first in the match, if I'm not mistaken. So 15 all. Opportunity for Raducanu. Now that could be you know what? Sometimes these little openings, double faults can be the devil if you're a server. Especially if you're down 3-love here. Goes into out with a forehand. Then a volley from Raducanu. Beautiful volley from Raducanu. 15-30 here. She's got an opportunity to open up 2 break points potentially. She wins the next point. That was much better from Raducanu. Drive volley into the backhand corner. Then a fantastic volley to finish off the point. 12 Travel 21 says, you haven't played Emma's Button. I have played it, but only twice. I'll play it again because you requested it so nicely. No problem. Susan says, I want Raducanu to win. Yeah, I think a lot of people in the chat do. Are any Korpatsch fans in the chat? That's what I want to know. Into in, forehand return from Raducanu, then goes down the line with the backhand. She's on the front foot, but Korpatsch does really well there. She weathers the storm beautifully and then goes and whips the forehand cross court. Great depth on that forehand. And Raducanu goes into the net. So 30 all, what could have been 15-40, 2 breakpoint opportunities, and now 30 all. It's much better from the German there. Casey says, doubt it, I think, in regards to whether there's any Korpatsch fans in the chat. Yeah, if there are, do say hi. How do you think your player's playing? Good slice it about wide, and then Raducanu just goes lob. Why? And she lobs it long. If you're going to play that lob, you have to make it in court. I mean, otherwise it just looks silly. So no breakpoint opportunity yet anyway. Game point for Korpatsch. That'd be disappointing for Emma because she was 15-30 up. 40-30, a big serve down the tee. Good return from Raducanu into the backhand corner. And Korpatch with the serve +1. Backhand goes into the net. That is poor. Kaz says, me too, Susan. Gary says, I am rating this broadcast 5 stars. I love Ben and JG, but I want you back with us. Anyone else agree? Oh, thank you, Gary. I really appreciate that. That's really nice of you to say. Yeah, do check out my channel as well, Quality Shot, if you do like my content and like you like how I speak. And obviously, I can tell you're a member here, but for those of you who are not subscribed, do like and subscribe. Neil says the moon balls do work. It shows Emma is more bothered about winning than looking cool. It's true. They do work. I agree they're effective, right? And I have no doubt that they're effective. I just think against the elite opposition in the women's game, you have to be so pinpoint. And most of those players that willing to step in and take it on the rise, Neil, that's my view on it. But against most opponents, it will work. And I think as long as you're able to mix it up well enough, then definitely it's an effective tool, especially on the clay where it bounces more and obviously kicks off the surface more. Very good from Korpatch. Drop shot there. Raducanu gets to the ball, but she just doesn't quite do well enough. Just dinks it against the net cord. So a very good hold in the end for Korpatch. 3-1. She manages to hold very well. 12 Trouble 21 says Korpatch is okay, but not a patch on Emma. Very good. Kay says, yes, what's your channel? It's Quality Shot, one word. So it's here. You can see my name. Quality Shot, one word. 12 Trouble 21 says Ivashka has a set point on Steph in set. Oh, in set 2, is it? Wow. Forehand to forehand here. Raducanu goes up the line with the backhand. Korpatch's forehand is firing at the moment. Huge into-out forehand from the German. Raducanu doing well, though, to weather the storm. Yes, she does well there. She does really well, Raducanu. I think that's gone wide. I'm pretty sure. Raducanu goes down the line with the backhand. They're just checking the mark. Yeah, it is just wide. Good defensive play from Raducanu there. Cass says, I've really enjoyed it too, Gary. I agree. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it means a lot. So thank you. (3-1) here and 15 love to Raducanu. Goes out wide to the backhand. Just gone long, though. So second serve here for the German. She's been returning a lot better, Korpatch, since the start of the second set. She's been more proactive, you feel. And she just, I think, become more comfortable with Raducanu's serve. Big into-in forehand from the German. Then goes down the line. Raducanu goes drop shot. Korpatch comes forward. She gets there. Oh, she just about gets there. Raducanu then just passes her with ease because Korpatch tumbles to the floor, unfortunately for her. A wry smile on the German's face. That won't help her strapped up shin, that's for sure. Randy says, you are great. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. Thank you. 12 Trouble 21 says, Ivashka takes it. We're going to 3. Wow. That's a big, big surprise. Ivashka is not a bad player whatsoever, but he doesn't really like the clay. It's his, it's his kind of worst surface, I would say. Anyway. Korpatch with the return goes into the tram line. So a chance to hold to love here for Raducanu. 40 love. She'll be happy to hold to love and then again put pressure on Korpatch to serve again. Hold serve. Hopefully get an inroad into the return game. Big serve out wide. Just misses the line. So it will be a second serve here. Big opportunity for Raducanu just to secure this service game ASAP. Second serve into the forehand. Oh, that is a ridiculous forehand from... Oh, my... That is absolutely ridiculous. That is a huge forehand from Korpatch into out. The winner that she just hit, the return winner, is like... I just don't understand how hard she's hit that. Right in the corner as well. Beautiful shape on that forehand. Wow. Unbelievable. Or unbelievable, as Nadal would say. 40-15 and 2 game points. Big serve out wide from Raducanu. Tries to go for that serve out wide. Tries to look for the ace. Doesn't find it, though. So second serve here. Oh, big double fault from Raducanu. Oh, no. She cannot get broken now, surely. Raducanu gets broken here. This is a little bit of a choke. She needs to be careful. She's a break up. Just needs to find that composure. Here we go. 40-30. Still got a game point. She was 40 love up in this game, remember. Goes big into the forehand. Good return. Good depth. Into in goes Raducanu. Then goes backhand down the middle of the court. Cross court goes Korpatch with her backhand. Good backhand on the line from the Brit, but very good from Korpatch on the forehand. Cross court. Raducanu then goes cross court with the backhand. Backhand to backhand. Great rally from both here. Great depth. Oh, Korpatch looks for the forehand on the line. I thought she might have made it. She just misses the line. And a scream from Emma Raducanu. That is a big, big hold from the Brit. Wow. That was just for 12, treble 21. Pravish says GTL stocks will be an all-time high after today's stream by Gary. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Sam says, Vamos, Ivashka. Gary says, anyone else loving indoor clay? I am for sure. Yeah, I am. I've actually played on indoor clay before. I'm not a massive fan of it, to be perfectly honest with you. I prefer outdoor clay. So I live here in the UK and I actually have access as well to like Grand Slam standard indoor hard courts. I post some of the clips on my channel as well. It's not like the majority of stuff that we do on the channel, but it's just some, like now and then I'll post a clip of me playing, and Venu, who's one of the other guys on my channel as well, who sometimes helps out. We're not very good, but you know, it's just quite fun to clip up and pretend like we're good. But yeah, I love the clay though. Outdoor clay is fantastic. Indoor clay is still good. I don't like the plastic lines. Really bug me. I don't know why. But it's great to watch. That's for sure. 4-1. And Korpatch needs to hold here. I mean, if she doesn't hold 5-1, you just feel like it's over. So this is really a crucial game. Tries to volley in the end. And the volley goes into the net. Korpatch, that's not particularly good. Constructed the point well. Came to the net nicely. Just the volley. Didn't have the touch of the net needed. Big serve out wide from Korpatch. Good. Oh, good return from Raducanu. And Korpatch goes along with the backhand. This could be it. This could be her chance. She breaks here and you just feel like she's not going to lose, to be perfectly honest with you. If she breaks here, you feel. 13 unforced errors for Korpatch in this set, 6 for Raducanu. So it's flipped again. I think form-wise, it was Raducanu first set, played really well. Korpatch better second set, played really well. Third set, it's now again seesawed back into Raducanu's favor. But the return there from Raducanu goes long. Tried to go down the line, tried to big down the line. 12-21 says, I remember Ivashka took Rafa to 3 hard sets last year in Barcelona on the clay. It's true. He's a good player. He's talented. He's a funny guy as well. I love his interviews. Kay says, let's go. Kay says, yep, Gary, I like the indoor clay. Haven't seen much of it though. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other tournaments. There's not many. I know Porsche's obviously this tournament's won. Oh, what a return from Raducanu. Second serve down the middle of the box. It's not good enough. And Raducanu does something that we saw Yannick Sinner do against Andrei Rublev not too long ago. She steps in and crunches the into-in forehand for a clean winner. And, well, Korpatch has absolutely no chance. So 2 breakpoint opportunities here. 2 double breakpoint opportunities here for Raducanu. Huge opportunity for the Brit to go 5-1 up and then serve for the set. Second serve goes cross-court. Raducanu then down the line with the backhand. Forehand to forehand here. Good depth from the German. Then goes up the line. And Raducanu in reply goes down the line with the backhand. Oh, on the stretch Raducanu though. And goes into the tram lines in the end. Korpatch goes cross-court. Drags Raducanu side to side there. And almost doing the splits. Raducanu trying to hit that forehand. Not able to make it back in play. Very good resilience from the German player. 30-40, another breakpoint opportunity though. She'll have to save another breakpoint if she wants to hold here. Also, what do people think about Tamara Raducanu being a Tottenham fan? Not a fan. Not a fan of that at all. I'm a Chelsea fan. 30-40. Breakpoint opportunity again. Second serve. Huge forehand, and Korpatch slips, but she wouldn't have got that return anyway. It's a fantastic return from Raducanu. Creams the into-out forehand into the open court. What a forehand. What a return. She gets the break. She's a double break up now. She's serving for the set. Yeah, 5-1 up, serving for the set. Second serve here. Oh, she double fault. She tried to go big there with the second serve. Tried to go into the corner. I rate that. She didn't overhit it. She hit it okay. She's just directionally just a little bit off. That can happen. That's not an issue. Ellie in Vegas says, "Ooh, come on, you Spurs." No, Ellie, stop it. Don't say that. Come on, Ellie. Gary says it's not only that it's indoor clay. This court seems like high quality version of clay. I agree. It does, actually. I agree. Big serve down the tee from Raducanu, and Korpatch not able to make the return. Nets that forehand. 5-1 here. Huge opportunity for Raducanu here. If she just can make a few more first serves, it's going to be an easy hold, and then that's it. She's through. She's through. Victorious. Happy days. Good serve out wide, and we're into the rally. Raducanu goes cross-court with a forehand. Forehand up the line from Korpatch goes long. Leaning back on that forehand way too much, Korpatch. Way too much. 30-15, 2 points away potentially from the match. Raducanu, where she'll face Iga Swiatek. What a match that will be. She'll be definitely up against it. Guys, like 100 of you in the chat, 59 likes. Let's get to 100. Come on. Let's get to 100 likes. Smash that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Big serve from Raducanu just goes long. So a second serve here for Korpatch to have a look at. Here we go. Goes into the forehand. Forehand from Korpatch. Very good depth from the German, but Raducanu on the front foot here goes down the line with the forehand. Then a drop shot cross court. Really good drop shot cross court in return from Korpatch. And Raducanu tries to lob her, but goes long. That was really intelligent play from both players. I think the initial drop shot from Raducanu, I didn't think Korpatch was going to be able to get to it, to be perfectly honest with you. There's a slice, backhand drop shot, and angle. And then Korpatch somehow managed to get there and just do the same back in return. Fantastic to see. Really good touch at the net from both players. 30 all here. This is turning into potentially a messy game, but we'll see. Big serve out wide. Korpatch goes into the backhand of Raducanu. Really good cross court from Raducanu. She's got a drive volley opportunity. She puts it away. She really does like those drive volleys. She takes it early, and it's a great skill to have. Puts it away. Match point here for Emma Raducanu. Can she breadstick Korpatch for one? It'll be a breadstick and a bagel. In between, sandwiched in between is a 6-2 loss, of course, of the set. And it'll be an impressive victory to add to her clay court experience so far. So 40-30 here, 5-1 in this deciding set. Match point. Goes into the forehand. Backhand to backhand rally here. Raducanu goes long with the backhand cross court. That'll be disappointing. She would have been looking to just make that ball just push Korpatch all the way. But a juice game here. So an opportunity for Korpatch to potentially break back and gain one of those breaks back if Raducanu is not careful. Big serve out wide from Raducanu. Slice serve again. Huge forehand on the line, but Korpatch does so well. Oh, that is fantastic. She does so well to get it back into the open court. Raducanu somehow gets there. Korpatch comes up in the court, transitions beautifully, and then hits the backhand on the line into the open court. Really impressive from the German. Really good legs from both as well. A good transitioning from Korpatch. Really good. So advantage Korpatch and breakpoint opportunity. Kaz says, my footy team are in League 2. So jealous of you and your Premier League teams a lot. I think we're just glory hunters, to be fair. Into up forehand from Raducanu. Good backhand from Korpatch. Good depth, though, from Raducanu cross court. And Korpatch tries to find the angle with the forehand. but can only find the tram line. So back to Juice. Casey says, let's go, Emma. Yeah, we've got over 100 people in the chat. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Do remember to smash the like button, the big thumbs up button, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thanks for tuning in. Hot Potato says, hello, hi. Juice here, serving for the set, Raducanu. It's been a messy game so far. Can she get out of it? Victorious. Big serve, just misses the line, though, trying to go down the tee from the Juice side. So it will be a second serve here for the German to have a look at. Second serve down the middle of the box, but decent amount of pace on that. Good backhand up the line from Raducanu. Korpatch tries to go cross court with a forehand, goes into the net again. It's another match point for the Brit. She has a second match point opportunity here. Huge opportunity for the Brit. Match point number 2. Match point number 2. Big serve out wide from Raducanu. Huge in-twin forehand, then comes forward, goes backhand cross court. Oh, she does it! Emma Raducanu wins here at the Porsche Grand Prix against Korpatch. She will be playing Iga Swiatek in the next round. Really, really impressive win from the Brit. She gets it done here. 6-love, 2-6, 6-1 in fantastic fashion. The second set was very, very interesting. That seesaw momentum we saw throughout the whole match. But then in the third set, she came good again. Breadstick Korpatch, really, really impressive from the Brit. And she just keeps on building on her clay court experience. Is she a natural on clay? I'm not 100% sure. I think the jury's still out on that. But she's definitely getting some valuable experience. And we'll see where her level's at against one of the best clay quarters, if not the best clay quarter on tour, in Iga Swiatek. Very, very impressive win, though, against a player who played some inspired tennis against Camila Giorgi and also did at parts in this match. So a solid win for Raducanu, gets through in 3 sets, and she marches on at the Porsche Grand Prix. Hot Potato says Emma versus Iga will be fire. Yeah, I'm hoping that'll be a fantastic match. Casey says, way to go, Tiger. Yeah. Ellie in Vegas says, Emma, come on, you Spurs. I'm not appreciating that, Ellie. Kaz says, yeah, Emma, well done. Yeah, really, really impressive in the end from Raducanu. Good win. Got it done in the end, which is good. And Supersonic says, well done, Emma. Yeah, well done indeed. 12 Travel 21 says, battle the Grand Slam champs next. Yeah, that's true, isn't it? You sometimes forget that she's won a Grand Slam. But you're right. And Kat says, I'm eager to see the next match. Very good. Very good play on words. I'm impressed. Guys, as well as a lot of you in the chat, please remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. We've got 65 likes. Can we get it up to 80 at least? Come on. 80 at least. Let's go. Razor says, how come Emma makes more off court than Iga? It's a good point. I don't know. Is the honest. I didn't know that, to be perfectly honest with you, in the first place. I think it's interesting. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, it depends as well whether, as a player, if your team pushes you enough endorsement-wise, then you're able to get those types of deals, etc. as well. And I think, obviously, it was such a shock that she won the US Open that I just think that's the way it was. Just such a big shock, wasn't it? First qualifier in a very long time to win a Grand Slam. But, you know, I love Iga. I think she should be earning at least as much as her off court, but I am not an endorser. 707 Lady T says, great for Emma. She seems to struggle with 3-setters. I think she just struggles to get it done in straight sets, doesn't she, at the moment? But look, she's still very inexperienced. Let's cut her some slack. Good experience, good win. Kay says, because she's smart AF, Razor. Fair enough. Kaz says, me too, guy. Great to speak to you too. Yep, I'm back for good, lol. Very good. And it says, Kaz, I wanted to say I enjoyed being here with you today. Also, hope you are back for good. And Idamo Nole, very good. Wow, says info. Like it. Guys, yeah, smash the like button. Thanks for tuning in. Do appreciate it. I'll quickly go through the match stats and then I'll bid you adieu But yeah, really do appreciate it. Great to have you all on. Right. So you can see its serve rating, first serve percentage for both. Pretty solid. I mean, very good from Raducanu. In the end, the first serve points one is what we want to look at, and that's much better from Raducanu, 74%, in comparison to 54% for Korpatch, which is very, very low for a first serve points one percentage. Not good at all. And second serve points one, I mean, pretty poor for both, to be perfectly honest with you. Both managing to cash in hugely on the second serve, and that's to be expected, you feel, when you've got players like this where the second serves are not really as big as maybe they should be. That's something that Raducanu can definitely work on. I think maybe a little bit too much down the middle of the box at times, and something that she can definitely shore up. Ray says, how important is it sticking to one coach? Emma has moved on from belts, seems like. It's an interesting one, right? So, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, it really depends on the player. Some players, they're able to transition very easily from coach to coach. Others, they need that stability. I think it depends on the personality. I don't think it's a one shoe fits all type of scenario. I think you definitely need to have a look at the personality. I think, for example, someone like, a Nadal, I think he needs someone long term. I feel like he needs stability around him. Then you have other people like Andy Murray. I think Andy Murray is very open to just learning new things from different coaches, and it's more of a open, adaptive mindset in terms of coaching anyway. So I think it really depends on the player, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, quarterfinal, Swiatek versus Raducanu in the quarterfinal. Cannot wait for that. Gary says a mature win for Emma, part of the process indeed. 12 Travel 21 says Nishikori earns about the same as Rafa due to the lofty endorsements. Yeah, because he's from Japan, right? So I'm pretty sure a lot of Japanese companies endorse him, and they are big endorsements as well, if I'm not mistaken. Casey says Razor, that was fake news. Fair enough. Sally says she no way can play like that against Swiatek. I think she needs to play a better level for sure. Agreed. Supersonic says UK richer than Poland makes a difference in sponsorships. Yeah, unfortunately it can. It's not really fair, but yeah, definitely can. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Do really appreciate it. Do remember to smash the like button for this stream. Do subscribe to GTL. If you did like the commentary and you did like my style, then you can also check out some of my other videos. It's on my channel, Quality Shot. I am part of the GTL team today, though, and hopefully in future. Great to have you guys on. Do like the video, subscribe, join the GTL family if you haven't done so already. It's the join button. You become a member, get some cool perks, and yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys very soon. Thanks very much.